Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini. This is the Enchanted Planner, and today we've got another Canva tutorial. All right, so there's been a lot of requests for various things lately, so I figured today we would tackle a couple of them. One, we're going to talk about how to remove a solid background from images, and then I'm going to also show you how to create a kiss cut or an offset right within Canva. So this happened to me recently. The artwork for the turtles that I bought was advertised as a PNG. However, when I got the files and downloaded them, they were actually JPEGs, not PNGs, which is not a big deal. It's a little time consuming, but Canva does have a background remover tool in the image editor. The only problem is it's only available to paid subscriptions. So if you don't have the paid subscription, and you don't want to get the paid subscription for Canva, you can type in background remover tool into Google and it will usually pull up some editors that way. So we're going to start in the Instagram square, this one right here, because most of the images that I come across are a square, so this makes it nice and easy. We're going to come over to my uploads. And you can see I've got our little turtle friend here uploaded, and you can see clearly he's on a white background. But just in case we're in doubt, I'm going to put a little bit of color behind this, and you can see that clearly this is on a white background, not a clear background, which is a JPEG, not a PNG. So let's just move our background back to white. And I'm going to right click on the image and I'm going to set the image as the background. Then I'm going to click on the image again and I'm going to come up here to edit image. Now, Canva updated their tool, their edit image tool a little while ago. So if you're in the new version, it's a little bit harder to find things. So just click the button that says take you back to the old version, and you'll be able to find things a little bit easier. What we're looking for right now is the background remover. And it usually, if you scroll down, it's usually in the list. If not, type it into the box. So we're going to select the background remover. And as it works its magic, in a second, we're going to hit apply, and then we're going to download it as a transparent PNG so we can re-upload it into Canva. Come on, my friend. There you go. Apply. Come up to share. Download. PNG is already suggested. Transparent background, and hit download. And then we're going to save it. Okay, so now we're going to re-upload him right back in as a transparent image. So now you can clearly see over there that he is now transparent as opposed to being on a white background, just in case. Now, definitely, he's all clear. So let's move our background image. Actually, let's leave our background. No, I'm going to do this in two different ways. So we're going to change the background back to white because we're going to download it. Actually, we've already downloaded them. Never mind. Okay. So that's the simple way on how to remove the background. What we're going to talk about now is creating the offset right within Canva. So if you wanted to make a shade of stickers, for example, for print and cut, we're going to come into 6.75 by 9.25. And for ease, I'm going to change the background color of this document again to a color so I'm able to see what I'm working with. I highly suggest all the time working on a colored background while you're doing the edits and stuff because it makes it apparent if you've missed something. So go back to uploads and I'm going to upload our little friend, the turtle. Then we're going to zoom in here so you guys can get a better look. And I'm going to move him. Move him and size him so he's a little bit more planner friendly. Okay, there we go. Now, to create the offset, we're going to come back up here to edit image. And this time we're looking for shadows. Now, because I've used it recently, it's in the drop down, but if you scroll down, it's right here and you want the glow feature. Now you can see this has put a little bit of a fuzzy border around most of the image, but we need to edit that some more. So we're going to come over here to the 3 lines which open up the controls. The first thing I recommend doing is changing this from black or whatever color it is by default to the white. Then we need to take the blur right out of it because we want it fairly solid. And we want to take the transparency on it right all the way up. So now, if this wasn't such a complex image, you now have a nice narrow kiss cut around this image. But because this is a more complex image, this is where the colored background works rather well, because we can see the pink that would be cut because it's not in a solid white background. So we're going to play around with the size, and that's where this top slider comes in, because we can slide it and get all of this filled in. It's a little bit thicker border all around, but overall it's not that bad, and it's easily trimmed down with a pair of scissors if you should not want it that thick. And then we're going to hit apply, and I'm going to close that. Now, say hypothetically we had multiple images we wanted to put on here. Okay, so you'd upload your next PNG. I'm just going to use the same turtle because it makes it nice and easy. I don't have another one ready to go, but we're going to upload our next little friend here, and we're going to go through the same process. We're going to go to edit image. We're going to go to shadows. We're going to go to glow. We're going to go to the controls. We're going to change the color to white. We're going to take out the blur, up the transparency, and then change the size. And you would repeat as necessary until everything that you would want it on your sticker sheet was ready to go. The only thing you need to do at that point before you download is change your background back to white. But this is where the colored background comes in handy, because say these images were larger and they touched. You're not going to see that if it's on a white background, but it's there. And Cricut Print and Cut would cut these. They would cut around both images. They wouldn't be 2 separate images. So this is why I recommend, again, staying on a colored background until you're ready and final. And then you want to just change the color back to a white. And then you're ready to download and import into Cricut Design Space and Print and Cut, and you're ready to go. But that's a wrap, you guys. I hope this solves some of the mystery and gives you guys some tools to work with on how to create your own offsets that are maybe narrower than Design Space offers. I don't like working in Design Space. I find it clunky and I find it slow. I will create a tutorial when I've done some research on how to merge Apple film and Android film together so they don't lose the quality. But in the meantime, I figured I would upload this one so you guys did have a way to do an offset that was not in Design Space. And it's relatively easy in here. Like it's pretty easy and it's pretty quick. Okay, that's a wrap. I think I got it all. Okay, thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way out. If you are new to our channel, drop us a comment down below letting us know that you're new so we can formally welcome you into our community. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, drop them below, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!